I just did it. I was like,
All right. So today was just about labs, and you'll see that in here. When you go through the labs in Blackboard, you will have, it'll say lab assignment. We'll go back to that in a minute. But what I'm looking for is you just take a quick screenshot when you're done, like this one you can see here. And that is what you submit here on Blackboard. If you don't do it, you won't lose points. It just makes it easier for me to get grades in for you because it'll flag here and say 1 to grade. Like in your case, I can go back here, and because you got the 100, you get the full 15, right? It's much easier. I click post, and your grade's done. So it's much faster for me. So if you're one of those that really likes to know how they did, if you do that for me, it will make it so much easier for me to get them back out faster for you. And then in the content side, you will see there again, module 1 is the lab that you're going to go do over here on EC Council. It has 3 different assignments built into it. So if you scroll down here, you should be able to click on this official lab if you need access to it, and it would send you there. And you got the original link off the main page?
yeah.
Yep. So on the main page, if you're looking for the link to get access to the labs, that should have been up here and getting started, right?
Yeah, that's where I got it.
Okay, make that visible.
Well, somewhere there was a button to click. Oh, no, I think I got it from the email.
Okay, the email will give you a link, but I believe this will give you the same link. And I had it commented out until we actually got to that, so. Yep, so like here, this is the guides on how to get through there and the link to actually go to, right? So you click on this link here, which will take you to your login, and hopefully you've already signed up and done your thing. Okay. Anybody have any questions on flow and how that works? Once you get it figured out, just bookmark the page and you don't have to worry about it anymore.
What's the page that we go to sign in?
If you go to at the top here, we have getting started, EC Council Labs, and then you get this little guide here. And if you scroll down, you'll get this learning on demand link.
Okay.
And like I said, once you bookmark it, it's great. So like me at the top here, I just did EC Council. Each one of these is the links that I would use for that and relevancy, right? So for you guys, it would be like CyberQs where you would go do that stuff. Skillable, I think, is where you guys are doing you can get your content from, or the e-textbooks is where you'll get your content in there. Vital Source, there you go. So Vital Source, I think, is where you can get access to the EPUB version of the book, but I gave you guys access to the full PDF, and that's usually easier for most people. All right. Again, go through the lab. At the very end, you should get a score like you just saw, and then come back in here to your particular assignment. In this case, module 1 lab assignments. And then when you guys submit your score, like if I saw it in the student side, just do a screenshot.
Do you want us to wait to do the exam prep code and put that all in? Or do it
Yeah, it's usually best if you wait on that one, because the moment you activate it, you get 12 months from there. Now, at the same time, it doesn't matter because you're going to take it by the end of this course anyway.
Okay.
So it's entirely up to you.
We can just do the labs one for now and save the other 2.
My thought is if you wait till like week 13 to do that, then it's activated.
Yeah.
And you still have 12 months from that day, right? Say for some reason you want to retake the exam, you bomb it, whatever else, you still have 9 months to retake that exam at that point, because they give you that voucher and then you still have the exam prep. That's the reason I try to push people off on that side.
Okay.
If you did it, don't freak out. You'll pass on the first time anyway, because you're good, right? There you go. See, nod of assumption. All right. Anybody have any questions? How about the quiz? Did anybody have any issues on the quiz? Nobody's taken the quiz.
No.
Okay. Just checking. Let me know if you guys have issues on the quizzes. These have all been reviewed and done everything through their process, but as we saw the other day, obviously layer numbers were inverted. So if you find an issue on a quiz or you think that question shouldn't be right, email me, let me know what question it was, and I'll go look. If everybody's having that issue, I'll get back the points on that side. All right. Don't just email me because you got it wrong. Like, go look it up.
So we should do the lab assignments and reading, then take the quiz, right?
Yes. Yep. Yep. Hopefully, yeah, you do the reading, the lab assignment, and then the quiz in that order.
Totally done the reading. Yep.
This week is going to be a lot of recap stuff, but when we get deep dive into it, you'll definitely want to cover it. And that's the other reason I give it to you in PDF. Like if you feed it into, I believe, your notebook LLM and all the other ones you guys like, It will read it back to you. It will give you a summary, give you some video, all that stuff, podcast it, however you want to do it, whatever's easier for you to consume.
That's why I do as a podcast thing.
Perfect. Yep. However you feel like you're comfortable with the knowledge, I'm not restricting any of that. Just that's why I give you guys the PDF. All right. Anybody else have any questions on the course? Everybody kind of clear on how we're going to go through the semester? Any concerns, issues that they have as they go through? So again, just to recap, we're going to go till about week 10. And so I believe what midterm is week 8, right?
Not sure.
Somewhere in that vicinity. So all of your lab assignments, your quizzes, that you guys had done up to that point is what your midterm score will be. That's usually a question from a lot of people. As long as you've turned them all in, at that point, I will transfer anything that you didn't submit in Blackboard from EC Council. I'll transfer those grades. But again, if you want it done and want it done faster, send me a quick screenshot because I can verify that's actually you. I'll make sure that you didn't use Paint to change the number for the number you want. I will cross-reference all this stuff out of EC Council, just so you're aware.
Control inspect.
And you like give me side eye.
All right. That's really all I got today. It was making sure people had access to the labs, go do the labs. You can use the rest of this class period to knock out the labs. It says 45 minutes, but it probably didn't take you 45 minutes, right?
No, it took me like 15
minutes. Yeah, that's generally what I've seen. When I went back and did them, of course, I flew through them, but most students have said that it's not over the top. Some of them will be when they get more in depth, but in this beginning side, you're just kind of looking through it. And if you feel like it's not enough work, I can bring back the discussion boards and the reading assignments and the papers. No, everybody's shaking out. Hey. All right. I try to leave that stuff out because I want you more focusing on the tools than writing a silly discussion board. And yes, it's being recording, but I'll say it anyway. I don't like grading those. Like, I've never understood discussion boards.
Yeah.
So, and then I, make you post on 2 other people's posts, and then I had to do that again in my PhD, and I was over it.
I definitely agree with this. Good, great post.
And every single one of them was written out of ChatGPT. I mean, this was 3 years ago when it was just coming out. It was a copy and paste because everybody's response was extremely robotic back then.
They all suck up to each post.
Absolutely. Yep.
I've never seen a truthful statement in a discussion
board. And that's why I don't find them useful.
If it makes you feel better, that's how military training is. Like all of our schools are like, okay, everyone post on your discussion posts. And we had a list of words we couldn't use, and the term piggyback was the one that we couldn't. Because ChatGPT way back then was like, I'm going to piggyback on that person.
Or indeed, or what's the other phrase that always starts? It was actually in some of your report. By the way, I totally saw that was right out of that report. In addition, that's what it was. In addition is always a dead giveaway. Because nobody says in addition in real life.
Some of us
in addition all the time.
I do as well.
Because you use ChatGPT all the time.
No, it's just a good phrasing.
Speaking.
I'm autistic, not ChatGPT.
All right. Well, I'm gonna kill the recording here. Not that it's useful.